you went to the the Orange Festival. Tell me what you gathered, when you visited the Central Region.
Yeah, it was just an amazing experience. Just seeing everybody wear orange. I know last time I was in studio, I was telling you how much I love the color orange and
Yes.
what it manifests. And as I was able to speak to some people on the backing and the history of Orange Friday, Orange Friday actually started in 2013, and it started as something that the Cape Coast wanted to promote as health. Vitamin C, building immune system, just started as something more of a charity, not charity, a safety, a health style. I'm sorry, lifestyle,
Okay.
lifestyle enhancement to promote vitality and healthy immune system. And it's just something that caught on where the entire, I don't know if you would call Cape Coast a city. I think it's too big to be called a town. But the entire area of Cape Coast, they wear orange and they promote business. They fanfare, family gatherings. It's a real beautiful and amazing event.
Interesting. So it's not that it has some historical or traditional significance. It's just to promote good health. That's how the idea started.
It's one of the launches for the Oguaya Fashe Festival. So it was something that was just recently added. It's not like the Fashe Festival that's been going on for for decades. Since the building of Cape Coast, since the beginning of Cape Coast. It's actually something that was started more as a marketing plan to, again, promote healthy lifestyle back in 2013. And then from there, other radio stations and things picked it up to sponsor it as something that's really looked at upon the community. And I don't have the official numbers, but a lot of media outlets have been saying that this year, over 1 million people attended the festival.
Oh, wow, that's
Even
a big
Orange
deal.
Friday, going through all of Cape Coast.
That's a big deal. We're actually showing videos of, the Orange Friday, which forms part of the Fetu Afashe itself.
Yeah,
Wow.
So that Saturday morning, I've been dealing with some really bad allergies, and it's kind of I had to pick up some medicine Saturday morning, so I went to the 24-hour festival. I tried to call myself going at 6:30 to hide from people, and when I got there at 6:30 a.m., it was so many people outside. I was like, I would have thought maybe it was 12 p.m. on a Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
And it was just an amazing experience. The vendors were still out. People were making fresh foods. There were still people sitting out in like the lounges and the tables, street fairs and everything. This was my first Afashe and Orange Friday, and it definitely was more than I expected.
Nice one. I mean, it does look very exciting. All the videos we're showing on social media. For anybody who's listening and haven't had a chance to see any clip yet, if you go on 3FM 92.7, there's some excerpts from the Orange Friday celebrations as part of the Fetu Fashe Festival. Nice one. Lucky you. You get to do all the fun stuff, and I just get to sit here and ask you questions about that.
You always minimalize what you do. Hey, I have to keep beating your head. What you're doing is amazing.
Oh, thanks, man. So I know you're joining us next week, Sunday. Where would you be at, though, before you come on Sunday?
Next Sunday, I'm actually supposed to be at the Iriji New Yam Festival for Nigerian Igbos who live in Ghana.
Okay.
So their New Yam Festival is actually next week Sunday, and I was invited. I attended last year, and it was a wonderful experience. So I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to come in studio or actually do the segment from location.
Okay.
But it's something that I went to last year. I didn't know it was such a large Igbo Nigerian population in Ghana to have such a huge festival. And just the culture from that, it just continued to learn. A lot of Ghanaian kings were in attendance. I met the Nigerian Igbo king in Ghana. This is all still new to me, even a year later. King of the Igbo Nigerians in Ghana was one of the main organizers for the festival. And I met so many different people there. It was an amazing experience that I look to share with our viewers next week.
All right, we look forward to that. Whether you join us from location or in the studio, we know that you give us a very loaded detail of the festival. Thank you very much, Rashad. I wish you the very best.
I miss the studio, so I'm not running from the studio. I miss the studio. I'm just shy right now. I'm shy. Like, I'm happy. I'm cool being around my personal friends and family, but I don't want people staring at me and remembering 3 years from now. Like, I remember seeing you on TV and your face was swollen.
You're famous. You're famous. You've made it.
We've made it, Miriam. I'm not gonna act like I'm not proud of myself, but I'm proud of you too, Miriam.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Rashad. We'll catch you next week. Have a great week as well.
Catch you next week. Miss you. Bye-bye.
All right. So that's Rashad McCrorey. Rashad is our roving reporter, if you like. He checks out all the coolest places in Ghana. Moving from one destination to the other and giving us a proper lowdown on what to do when you get to those locations.